Papa Squad, coming at ya. I lied earlier. I said the last song was recommended by Casey. In fact, this song by Summrs is the one that was recommended by Casey. So, Casey, thank you. Um, this is When It Rained 2 / Wrong, produced by Benjicold. I assume this is a Summrs song like one of the ones we listened to the other day that kind of has two different parts to the song, like two chapters, basically. I'm also kind of weirded out by the fact that this is another animated / anime style video, which also was not planned. So that's kind of interesting. I have no idea what this is about. I have lyrics over here, so I'll try and follow along, and hopefully you don't mind that I'm not looking directly at the screen. 2 minutes 47 seconds, and this will probably be the only other video I do today, because I have a guest. Let's go. Summrs, When It Rained 2 / Wrong.
Benjicold white. You was always on my mind. You was one of a kind. Just wanted to make you mine. Running out of shit to say, so I'ma just hit the drain. Help me get through the pain. I love it when it rains. I still wish you the best, and you know that's forever. Reminiscing about the sex we met in the club. Tennis chains round my neck. Yeah, you was supposed to have one too, but you couldn't stay down. I knew it wouldn't last. Still can't get over the past. You put this on yourself. You chose a side that wasn't mine. I would never do that to you, but it's too late. Oh, but it's too late. It ain't too late to let me know. You was always on my mind. You was one of a kind. Just wanted to make you mine. Running out of shit to say, so I'ma just hit the drain. Help me get through the pain. I love it when it rains.
So that's going to be the end of this portion of the song, so When It Rains 2. And, yeah, it's so crazy. Like, so many of these songs are about some of the stuff. I mean, it's about the same sort of stuff, and we've talked about it before, and it sounds like he was in a relationship with somebody, and sounds like they kind of turned against him or chose sides in some kind of conflict, and that will put the end to that. And it just talk to people, figure out what's going on in their heads so that this sort of thing doesn't happen. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks when somebody betrays you like that. It's horrible. It's awful. Ruined my world. Absolutely broke my world. Because I didn't expect it. Did not expect my wife to cheat on me. And yeah, any kind of betrayal like that, because you trust the person, right? You trust the person hopefully more than you trust anybody else. That's what you're looking for in a partner. So I get exactly what he's saying, and even more so because it's so much more complicated when you're in your 40s and have a house and maybe possibly have kids and have pets and like all this stuff. You have wills together. You've cleaned up each other's crap literally, and vomit and all the things that people don't tell you that you do in a marriage or a long-term relationship with someone. You will see every possible thing come out of their body that you can ever imagine, and you might think it's gross and ridiculous, but you do it because you love your partner, and your partner does it back, hopefully, because they love you. Oh man, these guys have some really sad songs, and it's really rough. Let's go here. So that I'm gonna back up just a tiny little bit, and then we'll go into the second part of the song.
Help me get through the pain. I love it when it rains. Benjicold white. to try something look funny. I'm a long way from rockin' that stony. All the bad bitches wanna fill up on me. You acting like I said something wrong. When I go home, I'll drop you home. I'ma hit up.
So I want to stop before we get too far because I loved the transition between the two halves of the song and how the entire count the of the song changed at that transition, and it's just so cool that people are doing this and making short stories out of songs basically, and like different chapters of a book or different. It's so cool. It's such a great idea. I love it. Oh, I already missed the transition.
You know I got that bitch on me. Yeah. Can't you try something look funny? I'm a long way from rockin' that stony. All the bad bitches wanna fill up on me. You acting like I said something wrong. When I go home, I'll drop you home. I'ma hit up your friend. Slide on the ass and fucking bend. Codeine wash down all of my sins. I can't find a love where to begin. Yeah, you follow me here, who let you in? You act like you wanna go through this again. I'ma hit you back, get in some woods, baby, where you at? I'm not feeling good, I gotta see you, baby, I'm missing you, baby. I can't write in these letters to you. I just been seeing some of these niggas, baby, you best feel like a nigga. You only one that I want, you only one that I'm seeing. I know you was the one who was in the back of that Beamer, yeah.
So really bad, super bad relationship stuff, and sounds probably a little abusive and not healthy, and two people who maybe are more attracted to each other than they ought to be, and are not being good to each other. I'm gonna drop you off at home and pick up your friend and screw her in the back of my car, and I knew you as the one when we was in the back of that Bentley. Yeah. Huh. I'm not sure if he's referring to her seeing them, or if the woman he dropped at home, quote unquote, turned into another person and like just was the fun person I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that, but more relationship stuff, so much relationship stuff, and it's funny in a sad way to see this because it's so easy to see from the outside, right? Like when you're in something you don't see it, or when you're doing something, when you're one of the people, but from outside somebody could read through this song or listen to the song and go, oh yeah, they need to not be together because they just feed negatively off each other, and instead they need somebody they can trust and somebody they can talk to and somebody who's going to do what they think they're going to do. You can predict what they're going to do, that they're going to be there for you, like all that stuff. It's just... And it's hard to get there. I mean, like I said before, people go their entire lives without learning how to trust their partner or trust anyone fully. And it's hard to do because you get your heart ripped out enough times, or you get betrayed by the people that you trust enough times, and you stop trusting because it is too painful to continue to do that. It's not safe. Why would you do something that's not safe? Because it's gonna suck if you really don't trust anybody, because you gotta trust people. I mean, you don't, but you should. You'll get more out of everything if you do. Yeah, thank you, Casey. This was great. This is a really good song too. I love the chapters in these songs. It's just such a cool idea. I never would have even thought of it. Even though there are classical pieces of music that have, like Vivaldi's Four Seasons are four different seasons, the four that you know. There are not new ones. And it's that sort of thing, but condensed into 2, 3, 4 minute songs, and it's such a great idea. I'd love to see more of this happen. And I don't know if you can get, well, we've heard songs with like 4, 5, 6 really distinctive pieces, so I thought, yeah, it's such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. And I don't know who started it. Maybe it was Summrs, with these hash slash mark songs, because damn, they're cool. Super, super cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Popsicle. Checking out. We'll have some more music tomorrow, and we may hit 5,000 people tomorrow. If so, tomorrow will be the video. The first video will be the one to comment on, and I'll probably have some little phrase to say, because then I can search for that specific phrase. And let's try that. So if we get to 5,000 tomorrow, watch out for the first video, and somebody in the US who can be delivered to by Amazon will get a little package in the mail from me. And thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share. I think I already did the Pop Squat checking out, so there it is again, just for fun. Have yourself a good evening and a good weekend. And I did get my cord for my headset, but then the sound wouldn't record to OBS Studio, so I have to figure that out. I know it is completely figure-outable. I just need to figure it out. That's it for now. Have a good night. Bye-bye.